What's a women's thing men should absolutely start doing? Going to the doctor before they are at death's door. So many washing they ass comments. You all dating some poopy dingleberry trolls. I'm always shocked by that one, like as a guy who thoroughly washes his ass, it never really occurred to me that other people wouldn't all do the same. But then you get into a Reddit comment thread and there's like a million random women and dudes talking about how their guys have literal shit caked onto their assholes from years of neglect. WTF. On the one hand, you have passed a bar you never knew was there. On the other hand, that bar is sickeningly low. WTF guys who failed it. Washing is one of the first things they teach babies. It's also one of the first things they teach soldiers. The story I'm familiar with is the Royal Marines, where during boot camp your sergeant takes you and like a dozen others into the showers and demonstrates on himself how to properly wash your balls. I've heard stories. Apparently there are just tons of dudes who have no ideas how to clean themselves. Or think it's gay to wash or even touch your own reed end. Or that you're supposed to wash top down. Skin care and applying sunscreen. Yes. My husband applies sunscreen like it's the last bottle on earth and he's afraid he's gonna run out. He literally will dip a fingertip into the tiny amount on his hand and put 4 to 6 tiny dots on himself, rub them in and be shocked when he looks like a lobster later that evening. He also relies on his chest hair to keep his chest from burning. Spoiler, it doesn't. And then there's me who uses sunscreen like my life depends on it and still gets burned lol. Stretches. Yoga Pilates is dominated by women. Better mobility, range of motion, injury prevention, indirectly improves strength, prevents joint pain, feels good. My 26-year-old cousin got her mom and dad into yoga with her, and amazingly the dad is now probably more into yoga than the entire rest of the family. He's been a car mechanic his entire life and absolutely loves it. He said it has worked out some pains he's been dealing with for decades. My mom hurt her back at work and the physical therapists were worried she wouldn't get back to her baseline. She was out of work for 4 months and couldn't move for the first 2 weeks, but she started yoga and she's got less back pain than before the accident. My university had free yoga twice a week and it probably took my roommate a year to convince me to go. I never missed a day again. It is like stretching with some optional light exercises and meditation all rolled into one. It really helped my recovery from workouts, and the teacher was always willing to take suggestions for specific areas people wanted to work on if I had pain or soreness. Senior year of college I took gentle yoga to fill a schedule gap. Best decision ever. It was me, one other senior, and everyone else were seniors in the sense of little old ladies. Every day the instructor would ask what hurts and then we'd all do back and neck stretches in a dark room and then fall asleep on the mats. 100% this should be a part of every engineering curriculum. Make noise during sex. Not even dirty talk, a moan or any words of encouragement would be enough. Swell job, champ. You're gonna pull through, babe. I have faith in you. Husband likes to call me buddy after sex just to piss me off. High five him and tell him that was some neat dick, hoss. Good work, chief. Now that I'm growing my hair out a little longer, didn't know how much I was missing out on not using hair conditioner. Edit, since this comment took off I wanted to add, this comment is more of a statement of men not taking care of their hair the way they should. Whatever works for you, keep doing it. Just take care of your beautiful hair. I've been using the 3-in-1 stuff for years. I just thought my hair was feeling a little crusty the last month or so, but it's probably been an issue for years that I just didn't notice till my hair started thinning pretty bad. I bought a bottle of conditioner 4 days ago and the difference is unimaginable. Just did it on a whim. Never turning back. 3-in-1? What's the third thing? In a pinch you can use it for motor oil. The hell kind of 3-in-1 do you use? The third function of mine is as a dipping sauce for shower tendies. Complimenting each other, frown. I do this with my co-workers. Looking sharp today, Phil, is all it takes to make a day. A guard at my work was wearing a special vest last weekend and I told him he looked really nice and the other guard was like, yeah Peter, you look really nice today. The smile on that dude's face will bring me joy forever. Was he guarding the nuclear vessels? Women, can y'all tell me how to shave my ass cause I got no duckin' clue. Just get a trimmer and squat in the shower. Trimming will get rid of the hair, the small amount left is prickly for maybe a day. You don't get the dreaded regrowth itchies, ingrown hairs aren't as much of an issue, all around 1010. I know there are plenty of men who do it already, but I feel like more men should start sewing. A sewing machine is a power tool for making things with fabric. I can't make anything nice enough to wear, but I love all the utility stuff I can make and repairs I can do. Yeah. Fixing things is manly. Maybe a sewing machine company can cash in on that. Just make the machines black. Is that like shrink it and pink it for women? No, that's square it up and make it black. It doesn't have the same ring to it, but it's every bit as effective. Black and gray boxes with hard edges can sell just about anything to men. If you're short on time, just skip about form schnoots till you reach Dove soap, but otherwise the whole video is great. Or the turn of the century steampunk. Just redesign some 1900 Singer Model 27s to have modern convenience and safety. Treating yourself. Self-care. If that means fishing for a weekend, self-care doesn't always look the same. Thanks, just ordered some cocaine and 2 prostitutes. Personally, I think your ratio is the wrong way round. I would order 2 cocaines and some prostitutes. Personally, I think your ratio is the wrong way round. I would order 2 cocaines and some prostitutes. Take a moment. Step outside. Settle back and sit with pride. Take a drive to somewhere new. Spend a little time with you. Sail a rowboat. Ride a bike. Or do nothing, if you'd like. Find a river, skim a stone. Choose a day to make your own. Nights are long when nights are rough. Times are hard when times are tough. Just remember, when you can, you deserve some you time, man. Now you've had the chance to think, pour yourself that well-earned drink. Put aside your ties and suits. Order coke and prostitutes. My husband never really did pedicures before we met, and the first time I did one for him he was in love with it. I used a scraper to get the dead skin off his heels, he calls them hooves, haha, and he was horrified how much came off. He'll even inspect my work now and say this toenail is a little jagged, do want me to look a mess? He likes being pampered and I'm happy to do it for him. Edit. A number of you asked about the scraper, it's called a pet egg. Edit number 2. Everyone is very hilarious that calls it a pedophile. My husband loves foot care day so much. We have a heated foot bath that has massaging air bubbles. I'll add Epsom salts or scented bath salts, scrub his feet, and then do all the scraping, clipping, filing, cuticle removal, lotioning. He just luxuriates the whole time. It's the cutest thing. Could you drop a link for the foot bath? I got one for my partner online and they got electrocuted. 010 edit, y'all. The definition of electrocute is injure or kill someone by electric shock. They were shocked pretty good, but they're alive and well. Rip? Rest in pedicures? Men should start reporting female sexual harassment. Edit, thanks for all the love. I was trying on jeans for work the other day and I found this magical material that stretches but looks like denim. I was gushing over them and my wife laughed and said a lot of women's jeans use that material and a lot of hers are the same. Men should discover these jeans. Edit, a lot of responses are about the inferior quality. Fair enough, but I work retail and am constantly squatting to fill shelves etc., so I'll take comfort over durability any day. Especially when I've got a bit of an ass on me, customers don't need to be walking around the corner and catching a plumber's crack unexpectedly. My husband was astounded when he found men's stretchy jeans. He hated jeans before that. Conversely, I'm so tired of only finding stretchy jeans in the women's sections. I would like my pants to be much more sturdy so I don't have to keep buying pants. Elastic degrades from laundering much faster than true denim. And you never attain that soft broken-in feeling before it's full of holes. I have young kids, so playing on the ground and being outside just kills the pants. So I'm going in the men's section now, but it's getting stretchy over there too. Edit. Okay, we've got some options. Thanks everyone for your input. Wrangler, Levi, American Eagle, men's work jeans, raw denim, and for some reason rock climbing pants are coming up a lot too. BC, you know, kids be scrambling. I was able to start buying jeans again from American Eagle, and they have quite a selection of jeans without stretch. The best part is, they usually have a comfort waistband so that it's not digging into your stomach. It's the best of both. I was with you, I miss the feeling of real denim for some reason. And they have real front pockets that go up to my wrist. I haven't had a pocket like that on a pair of pants in 20 years.